I went to a Taylor Swift concert.
I've been to an Aerosmith concert.
I've never been to concerts like those. Wait, I'm going to a Miku concert this month.
Well, that's pretty similar, honestly. Same concert feel, just a little more geeky.
That Miku concert certainly was something else back then. Would that count as an obsession with my ex if I looked the video to that up? No, yes, no. Well, now I'm sounding crazy dwelling on it, so I should definitely look it up. Why is my ex on the camera footage? You want to talk to your ex, but you can't because you broke up. That's not how love works. I don't know why I keep doing this to myself. I mean, even the plane ride to the event where I was gonna see my ex had me reminiscing during a movie. Just a simple love affair in a movie. It spiraled me down into my past. How the crap am I supposed to be friends with this guy? And boy, did this trip seeing him and his friends start out fast. It was like one whole morning I had a decent conversation with his friends. By the way, he does correct me and they're my friends too, not just his friends. But anyways, he shows up like some kind of black magic, like he didn't even warn me first. And then he brings a friend I don't know.
Yeah, this anime convention's pretty chill, but I'm really curious to see the other side of the island.
That's where I live.
Oh? No way.
Yeah, once you're a resident, you get all the exclusive perks of hiking waterfalls untouched by tourism.
Wow.
Whoa, Day. I didn't see you holding a lunch a second ago. Did a friend drop it off? 'Cause it kind of looks like it came out of nowhere.
Yeah. My friend dropped it off. And that almost sums up my whole encounter with him on day 1. We went to a concert and then day 2 began. Conventions always have good friends you can dress up with, and I definitely did that.
Great costume, Day.
Thank you. I was not interacting right. Other people in our group cosplayed with me, and we took great photos, and that's when I made a new friend, a younger cosplayer, and at first I just wanted to make sure she was safe. She was alone, and so she tagged along.
Day, can I call you my cosplay mom?
Okay, but who the is she?
The entire group invited her to a card game. You know that guy we're versing? I like him.
Whoa.
It was a little scary telling a stranger that I had a crush on someone, especially when they were my ex. But it also made me wish my sister could have joined this new friend I made.
Whoa, you put on a Miku shirt when you change out of cosplay?
Oh yeah, I actually won it today at a convention contest.
That's so cool. Do you have a favorite Miku song?
Well, I have a couple.
Well, my favorite song is Miku by Anamanaguchi. It goes, Miku, Miku, ooh, yeah.
Well, that encounter made me switch gears. All of a sudden, I had motivation to talk to him. Can we go for a walk and chat?
Oh, yeah, sure, we can do that.
He said yes to a talk, so this was it. Maybe my acting weird will go away when I talk face to face. I just have to be really honest about something that's on my mind.
So, what are you wanting to address?
Just give me a second, I'm buffering. It was like I was rushing through my memories in subconscious, trying to find a topic that could be addressed. But either there were too many memories to go through, or maybe the memory was just hidden in a box and I couldn't find it in my head.
Oh, hey, you see that huge cockroach crawling by us? You always were so unbothered by those things.
You gotta understand something. What's worse than me digging through my memories is an ex that you kind of miss very casually explaining memories to you, not romantically. Just casually. I give up. Our friends were waiting, so we agreed to try to talk again once all the friends were done hanging out with us. And boy, the hangout was even hard. I hadn't been in his car since we dated. It started to become clear that a lot of this problem was that I wasn't actually thinking. Of all the seats, why are you sitting next to me? Oh my gosh, he's chuckling. He sees me reacting.
That was a fun time.
See you guys later.
Well, How about you get in the front seat so we can talk?
Basically, the plan was we were going to park kind of close to where I was staying and then walk towards it and chat more. But my head was not ready. I felt the same as I did in my earlier talk. Even the music on the car speaker wasn't helping me think. Wait a minute. The song playing was about two lovers who earnestly longed to be with one another after separation, and yet by the end of the song they still go in their own separate ways. This heathen is playing a song we used to fawn over. And just to say, he didn't play it on purpose. At least I think I know him well enough to not believe that he did. So the car ride didn't actually have a convo, but we did still have the walk home. I was doomed. I was counting the seconds every 2 steps. No way I would willingly talk reasonably.
I'm sure back home you have tons of guys fawning over you.
You stop talking. Or, I don't know, I don't mean to be weird. I had several regrets, and one was just how late I returned because of our failed talk. I actually spent the final day we hung out not attempting to chat, and before long, the entire day ended. Chances of hanging out were over, and I'd be off island by nightfall. If I couldn't find inner peace, maybe I'd just find old locations that we shared. I dropped off my bags at the airport and looped through several areas on the island. I went to where we first met,
This is high school property. You can't be here.
where he and all the friends would hang out during recess,
This is still high school property. Please get out.
the curbs around the facility where I chased pigeons, and even where we ate curry with my dad. The landmarks just kept stacking up because I still had time before the plane left. Looks like now I can just visit the college department my dad worked at. Seeing my dad's office also turned into a wide tour. And that's when I saw the law library. My ex had told me about how cool the library was, and I just had to check it out. His back was facing me, but I knew my ex just by silhouette alone. Yet, I told him I was going to the airport. Why would I be here? I left that law building in a heartbeat. Wait, this is silly. I can explain myself. Wait, the library door locks?
Excuse me, are you a law student?
No, I accidentally went. I'm not a law
You're
student.
definitely not a law student.
After an hour, he came out to see me because I texted him. I had already conducted a talk multiple times, and finally I got one unplanned. After hanging out, there were plenty of things I could discuss at this point, but instead, we talked about random things. And as a result, nothing lifted the weight off my shoulders. I felt like I had gone through every emotion on this trip, and I still couldn't conclude things with him. But then I turned and looked. He had taken a step away from the rail and just stared. A sort of blank expression, slightly forlorn and defeated looking. It wasn't something I wanted to really comment on. It really wasn't something I wanted to acknowledge at all.
I should go.
We gave each other a hug, and I kept my body pretty stiff and unresponsive to it. We could try calling each other while I'm gone.
We should.
Huh? Well, okay then, bye.
Did that end too soon? Yes, that's because I have other parts. I made this one because it really did show a early stage of my development with coming to terms with things, and I hope people find ways to find it relatable because, jeez, can I get over that phase now? Please? Anyways, thank you to all my friends who voice acted for this. They played themselves, and I did have a voice actor play my ex. There's no way I was gonna, Also, thank you to the buddies on this screen. I feel like if this grows anymore, I won't be able to screenshot comments, so I'm trying to do it as fast as I can with people I can manage. I really can't draw unless people say things that make me realize it's for a reason. Anyways, back to my scribble. See you later.